just across the Cumberland River from those neon lights of Broadway, we welcome you inside Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Tennessee Titans. On one sideline, there's the head coach of the Browns. His squad coming in winning 3 of their last 4 games. On the other side, it's the Tennessee head coach. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. Off we go through the raindrops here in Nashville. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Tennessee offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by a former Baylor Bear, their rookie at quarterback.
You know, some weeks, Mike, it just seems like you just can't do anything wrong. Every play, every throw, it just seems like everything goes your way, and that was certainly the case last week, throwing for over 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. And what, his receivers, they're coming into every game saying, we're going to get a lot of opportunities, and their quarterback can continue to play at that high of a level. There's a lot of production to go around.
Just a yard on first down. Here's 2nd and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll find his tight end. It's Colby Parkinson. And he's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
That's good for a Titans first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll get this out to the left flat, and he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Back at the 33-yard line.
Here's a first carry for their running back, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A gain of 1.
It is 3rd and long.
And 12.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and they have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his 2nd season in the NFL.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. Early rhythm he was able to establish. He rode that to the final whistle. He had an answer for everything the defense threw at him. And if he continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect the ball at this rate, this is going to be a hard group to beat.
On the draw is Judkins. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Javon Bullard there on the tackle. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. Open man, left side. He's got it. A pickup there of 19 yards. First down, Cleveland.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Judkins now on 1st and 10. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
They run it once more with Judkins. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
Here we go.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he is going to have a Browns first down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. And they convert on 3rd and inches.
Yellow, 22, ready.
They'll put a receiver in motion right. They'll run it here, and here's Judkins. He's slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Now, here's 2nd and goal.
Come on, set. Yellow, 43.
Give it to the first option. That's the fullback. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. So backed up now to the 8-yard line. It's 3rd and goal. There's a screen set up for Judkins. And he's out of bounds, a couple of yards short of the marker, so decision to make here as it's 4th down.
Brings up 4th down and goal.
They'll run for it. It's Judkins. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down.
So this play by the middle linebacker is all about play recognition. Reminds me of a former teammate, Luke Kuechly. He knew the play before it was going to happen. Watch him. He diagnoses, he tracks the ball, and bang, makes a huge tackle, short of the yard to gain, forces the turnover on downs.
On the ground, it is Bigsby to start this drive. And a very elusive run there. He winds up gaining about 9 yards.
It's a gain of 9.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
And a yard.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Bigsby. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down
3rd
right
and
at
a
the line of
yard.
scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Ready.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready.
He'll look to throw. Rolling right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Now a screen set up for Bigsby.
Anytime the ball is deflected up in the air, Mike, it seems like it's in the air forever. You're hoping it either lands on the ground harmlessly, or in this case, into the hands of your offensive player, and you're able to avoid disaster.
Open man is Parkinson. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
The Titans first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40. 25 yards, the pickup there. First down for Tennessee.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. We're back in Music City after this. Titans football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
Come on.
They'll stay on the ground. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4. From the 21, here's 2nd and 5. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Can they keep this drive rolling? Here is 3rd and inches.
Let's go now. Huh.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short.
Kaimi Fairbairn on for the field goal.
He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Titans will take a 3-0 lead.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot. Your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
The Browns offense and Quinshon Judkins making their way back out. And as we take a look at league leaders in receiving touchdowns by the running backs, he's right up there among the best in the league. He'll get to the edge, but unsuccessfully stopped there for no gain. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Open man is the tight end, Harold Fannin. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
15 yards. That's good for our Browns.
Yellow. 22.
Up the middle goes Judkins here. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A 7-yard pickup.
Let's go.
Again, it's Judkins. Room to run inside the 40. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
It's a gain of 20.
Here's 1st and 10.
And the Browns
Ready.
first down.
52
It's a
points.
gain of 23 yards.
They'll give it here to Judkins. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Quarterback is sacked. A loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and...
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Ready. Ready.
Back to throw. The throw on the run is complete. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call. That time they got the big tackle, Taliesin Fuaga. The task now a really tough one. 3rd and very long. A throw on the move is caught. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up 4th down. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line.
Hold the ready. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At the 23.
Up the middle they go. Finding room at the 35. And he's all the way down to the 30-yard line. It's a big one for Tennessee. 47 yards.
First and 10.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, You got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Let's go now. Go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready, go.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Still third down.
The penalty yardage certainly helps. Now it's third down, and they need 5. Throwing now from the gun. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
16 yards.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
Brings up second and goal.
Ready, ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Through the rain, the kick is good. And the Titans are out to a 10-0 lead.
Browns nothing. Kaimi Fairbairn.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Browns offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
They just desperately need to get something positive going here, Mike. It just feels like they're a play away from really jump-starting everything they've talked about being good at throughout the course of the week's prep. And it's really been the inability to sustain drive. So critical.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that loved throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who were very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
Got it. Ready? Ready? Ready?
A run up the middle with Bigsby. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
It's a gain of 7.
2 minutes to go here till
and
halftime. We're back to Nashville in a moment. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Get up. Ready?
Catch is made by Romeo Dobbs. And the Titans are going to be set up with first and goal. He is down at the 6.
That's good for a Titans first down.
Here's Bigsby. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. Shotgun snap. Looked like the Titans were able to get back on this one. Indeed, they did. So Tennessee keeps the ball.
Let's go now. Panther 6, go.
throwing here on 3rd and goal. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
14 yards. Brings up 4th down and goal.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. And this is on! Wow! The decision to go pays off. Hank Bixby, touchdown Titans. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. Browns offense and Quinshon Judkins making their way back out. They trail this one 17-0 now. Really need to find some inspiration, some momentum on this drive as they'll begin here with 1st down. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the 1st half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
He's got the hook up there to Ogunze. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down. Back to the air one more time. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
Here's Ryan Rico now, and he'll be looking for something better after that poor 1st punt. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. The lead is 17 as they try to maybe pull away in this one. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
He'll drop to throw. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Cougar 19.
Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. They'll be their 2nd as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Flush to his right. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the 1st down.
19 Charger, 19, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 19 Lions. Ready?
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
It's 2nd down and
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
Now, faking the give. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this 1st half will come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Browns offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. First and 10. They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. From the 33, here's second and 9. He'll look to throw. A quick slant into the hands of Odunze. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards.
Come on, set.
First down.
They run straight ahead with Judkins. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Set.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Yellow, 22.
A gain of 14.
They'll throw out of the gun. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. The kick is good. And the Browns are back in this one. It's 17-7. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Ray gonna return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Titans offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, trying to add to it. It begins with first down.
Let's go.
They're going to start this on the ground with Bigsby. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
On the jump.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10. At the 26-yard line.
Bronco 80.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
That's good.
16-yard pickup on that one. That's good for a Titan first down.
42-yard line.
Short throw, pulled in by Parkinson.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Here's a handoff to Bigsby. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Here's third and 7. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Browns are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and a couple. Out of the pistol, a run with Judkins. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain. It's going to be third. They need one.
Here we go.
We'll try and run for the first with Judkins. And a nice job. They pick it up. First down. The march continues. They're at the 41-yard line.
A gain of 3 yards.
And these are the tough yards you judge it back by, Mike. We used to say to our backs, hey, even if we don't block everyone, you've got to be your own blocker. Like, you have to find a way to get 1 yard and keep this drive alive, and I think he's able to pick up that first down by about a yard or two.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Second and 10. At the 40.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read. Oh, the ball's out. And fortunately, he's able to cover it up. It will not be a turnover, but will go down as a sack.
Here we go. Here we go. Set.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Titans offense ready to take over once again. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. First and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
Straight ahead, it's Bigsby. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down. So it'll be first and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
33-yard line.
Ready. Ready.
Here comes the jet sweep. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. First down for Tennessee.
So the challenge of these jet sweeps, Mike, is they happen so fast. Nowadays in these offenses, there's so much pre-snap motion that you don't know if the receiver's just going in regular motion or are they timing it up with the snap to give him the jet sweep. So when you don't get an early read, you see the leverage and the contain of the defense break down. And when these receivers, in the way they can run, they get out into space, they are a handful to track down.
Now a screen set up for Bigsby. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 6.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there.
Michael Dixon
And they force fourth down. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with first and 10. That is caught right side, and that's Fannin. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 23-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Quickly to the outside and complete. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stomped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. It is second and 9.
Let's go. 45.
That'll be caught by the running back, Judkins. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
It's a gain of 20.
They run on the jet sweep. He tries to get to the edge, but cannot do it. Good job by the defense. No gain. From the 46. Here's second and 9.
Second and 9.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds It's third down coming up.
That's a gain of 6.
Let's go now.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
On the handoff, Jerky. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down.
First down.
10 black.
A gain of 4 yards.
They'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Okay, right. All right, go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds. A yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on third down.
Down.
They'll try to sneak it here. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down.
For the field goal. A 44-yard attempt.
And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within one score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
It's Xavier Worthy on the return. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Titans offense headed back to take over once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Look to hit him with the jet sweep here to begin this drive. And he'll get this to about the 33-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. On 2nd down, Bigsby. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Call it a gain of 13. That's good for a Titan first down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Once again, it's Bigsby. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
2 yards on the pickup.
From a couple of yards shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 8. He's going to keep this, looking to do it on his own. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 10 yards. First down for Tennessee.
Man, when it works well, the zone read is a thing of beauty. It just adds another dimension to this offense. And if the defense doesn't get a better plan, they're going to continue to do it all day.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now a give on the ground. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards. Looks like we have an injured Titan on that play. From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Let's go. Ready.
They'll stick with him again. And it's going to be 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
First down.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
On the toss, they'll run. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. So the last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. got it at the 3.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line. These are the opportunities when they present themselves, you have to capitalize. And in this case, it was the defense that forced the turnover on downs and kept them out of the end zone.
Time starts with a run by Judkins. And that's the first thought in your mind, running a play from the 1. If you're the defense, trap them back behind the line, get a safety, and that's exactly what they do with the good stop there.
This is one of those situations, Mike, where the defense really understands what's coming. They know the offensive point of view is to just try to give themselves a little breathing room, move it away from the goal line, and in this case, they're able to capitalize, make the tackle for loss, and it leads to the safety.
Drive will start on the ground, and they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
That's good for the Titans. First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Go!
They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
And before the snap, we have a whistle, and this could very well be a false start.
Come on, set! Cowboy 80!
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. He's got a man. It's Dobbs. And 3rd and final timeout taken by the defense, so the 2-minute warning, the only clock stoppage they have left. They'll run it on the inside handoff. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's 19 yards for the 2nd straight play. They are rolling. Another first down. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. 2nd and 11. Now a give up the middle. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Here we go.
So now then, 1st and goal from the 1. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. Task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. So it's a win here for the Titans. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Titans winners here in Music City as we say so long from Nashville.